everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Valerie, and I'm glad you stopped by and to spend some time with me today. So, I've been gone for a while. If you are a subscriber, you know that I've been MIA for several months. I'm not going to get into in this video where I've been, what's been going on. I'm just going to quickly say that I've been struggling with some health issues. And so I took some time away from YouTube to get my health back in order, take some time to take care of me. So I'm going to do another video that'll go into a little bit more detail about some of that. But today, guys, we are going to do an empties. Well, it's not an empties, I guess. It's what I've been warming. I think I have some, I might have one empty in here. And well, I have a couple empties in here, but I don't think it's wax. So, yeah, let's get into this, all right? I got a new phone, so I've never filmed with this phone before, so we'll see how this all works out. So, guys, I'm going to do what I've used up that's not wax first. I've used up Scentsy's Washer Whiffs, all right? And it's a small container. And I use, this is in Cranberry and Tinsel. I got this a while back, and it was nice. It's kind of fruity, but kind of like a tree. But it was kind of, it was nice. It was okay. I got the laundry liquid that goes with it, and then this. But I don't think it came with, it didn't come with like a Scent Soft and any dryer disc. And I know Scent Soft you can't get anymore, which is a bummer. I love the Scent Soft. So anyway, so I finished that up. And then I also had a Scentsy room spray in Jeweled Pomegranate. And I used this whole thing up too. This is really good. It was very, very nice. And I don't think you can get that scent anymore. Jeweled Pomegranate, I have some wax stash in that. And I love that scent. I really do. So, guys, I think to me I look a little yellow. So, give me some time to get back into this. And, yeah, let's go. All right, so I've been doing a lot of warming, and this isn't everything I've been warming the last several months. This is just, I would say the last couple weeks. I decided I was really, really good about not spending money on wax. I had not spent any money on, I had not placed an order or ordered any wax, not Scentsy, not vendor wax, from last May of 2024 was the last time I purchased any wax at all. Except for, I did purchase some Walmart wax here and there, like a clam here, a clam there, but not like tons of it. So, that's all I bought. That's all I've been purchased. That's all I purchased. I just have so much wax, and, you know, money was tight, this last year, so I really cracked down and pretty much did a no-buy. The first order, I did place a Scentsy order in January, and that's the first time I had even bought any Scentsy too since May. And I don't even think I don't know if I even purchased any in May. I'm not sure when the last time was that I purchased from Scentsy. So I did purchase an order in January of Scentsy. And I also did the flash sale. I got a small flash sale haul. So this is not from the flash sale, I don't think. I might have one set in here from flash sale. But anyway, I'm gonna do Scentsy first, and then I will do. I do have some vendor wax. I have one vendor that I did warm some stuff too. All right, so I may be a little rusty, so bear with me. So the first scent is Snowflakes and Sage that I tried and I ordered. And this, I think, is scent of the month from December of 2024. And it's got a sagey colored green wax. And the scent notes are fresh bouquet of Fraser fir, cool sage, iced lavender. And it's in the woods category. And on cold, I really liked this. I really thought, oh, this is probably going to be something I really like. And I was really intrigued with the iced lavender in with the Fraser fir. But as I warmed it, it was okay. I did 2 cubes out here in my open concept. And I say open concept, but I have a really small living room and a really small area out here. And I heard it was a thrower, and it threw. It did throw. I mean, that was enough to really know. I'm glad I didn't use any more than that because it was pretty good. I'd say I got at least more than medium throw. I really did. It was a strong thrower. It was okay. I mean, the first few hours I thought, oh, I'm really going to like this. I thought, oh, this is going to be great. And then it just changed into like a woodsy type scent that just was kind of bleh. I mean, to me, it was just kind of blah. It wasn't anything spectacular after a couple hours. It wasn't sweet enough for me, I think. I like, if I'm going to do wood scents or, tree scents, I want some sweetness to it. And this just it just didn't hit it for me. So, this is not going to be a repurchase. It's not a club bar for me. And I'm going to remind everybody, this is just my view, my take on these scents. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody smells things differently. Your house throws things differently. It depends on the kind of warmers you have. So it's just such a wide variety of things that could make one scent smell totally different from another person's view of it. So this is my opinion, all right? Doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong. All right, so the next one, let me bring back my bars. Let me organize this a little bit, because I did get some bring back my bars. I didn't get all of them, but I did get some of them. And let me get them here, organized here a little bit. Okay, I got them all organized. All right, so let's just bring back my bars first. All right, next one is Snuggle Up, which is Bring Back My Bar from January 2025. I can get it open. A light blue colored wax. And this has got Cashmere Woods, Angel Lavender, Soothing Sage. And this was in the fresh category. This is like jammy time to me. Jammy time, but a little bit more laundry. And I love jammy time. Jammy time is one of my favorites. But to me, it's just a little bit more of a laundry type scent than jammy time is. And I normally don't like laundry. I really don't. I normally don't like that scent at all. But this I really did like. And at first I thought, oh, it's going to be too laundry for me. But I warmed 2 cubes in my bedroom. And it was a great performer. I had it in my warmers for a few days. And I don't keep my warmers on constantly unless I'm home for the week, unless I'm going to be home all the time. I shut them off when I go to work. But this was going like at least 3 days in my warmers, and with, being on while I'm home and sleeping, and then off when I'm at work for 8 hours. So it was a great performer. It threw good. I kept going in my bed, and I go into my bedroom and think, oh my gosh, this is still going. And yeah, it was a great performer. So Snuggle Up, I really enjoyed. I really loved. It was a good thrower, and it is in my club. And I went to order some more of it, and it was sold out. So if you guys, and today is the last day. At midnight, you can't get it anymore. You can't order any of these anymore, and so you can't get them in your club anymore either. So I'm going to try to get this video up before midnight. So anyway, so if you didn't get this in club, put it in your club and at least try a bar of it. So that, I got it in my club, and I put more than 1 bar in my club because I do want to get a stash of it stocked up. So, excuse me guys, I drink while I am doing my videos because my mouth gets so dry all the time. And I'm drinking Clear American Cherry Limeade. It's got 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine, and 0 sodium. And it's like Walmart brand, 78 cents a thing. I love that stuff. It's carbonated. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, next one is Woolly Slippers. Somebody's trying to call me. Who's trying to call? It's Friday night at 7:43, and it's, I don't know. I don't see the number. I don't know. If I don't know the number, I don't answer it. Okay, you got a white wax. And this is sugared lavender, marshmallow, and vanilla. And yeah, another Bring Back My Bar. And this is bakery. And I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. And when I first smelt this, I thought, oh, I didn't think I'd like it at all. But when I warmed it and put it in my warmers, at first I didn't think I was going to like it. I really didn't. I let it warm for a little while. I was like, it's okay. I'm not sure whether I'm going to like it. There's just something about it I didn't care for. But as it bloomed and melted and bloomed into my warmers, after a while, I loved it. I fell in love with it. Still on cold, I'm still not like crazy for it, but on warm, it's definitely a good bar. So I did place an order. I ordered some more, and I closed a party out too. So I ordered 3 more bars of this, I think. And it went in my club. So I'm going to get some more of that. All right, next one is Pixie. And this is kind of a mauve or mauve colored wax. And this is pink pepper, mandarin, and heliotrope, exotic, teak wood, and vanilla oak. And this is in the woods category. And I didn't like this one. I don't know. There's just something about it. I thought I was really going to like this one. But I didn't like it. I just felt like it was kind of wimpy. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. And my bedroom's not excessively big or anything. It's just not even really medium size, I wouldn't say. But it just didn't perform very good at all. And I got kind of like a sweet, faint sweetness in the air. That's about it. I didn't even like, I don't know, somebody compared it to Quiver that I'd seen on one of their videos, and I like Quiver so much better. This was just kind of really, I don't know, almost like watered down, and I didn't get a whole lot of it. So this is definitely a pass for me. I did not club it, and I'm not purchasing anymore. So I'll either try to use the rest of this up, but if I can't, I do have a group of people that I work with that I take in scents that are not for me, or scents that, I just don't care for, or I am having a hard time going through some of my wax, and I put them in a box as I use them and say, oh, that's not for me or whatever, and then I take them into work and I give them out to people at work. Yeah, or I give them to friends or family. So anyway, all right, next one is banana nut bread. And this is kind of a white colored wax. And this has got ripe bananas, nut, and spices. And this is in bakery. This is a good banana scent. It is a candied banana scent. And I really did like it. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And like I said, my open concept's very, very small. So if people are going, oh, you shouldn't have done it in that, believe me, my open concept is not very big. And I'll tell you what, I did not get great. I mean, when it warmed, it was like it smelled really wonderful. It really did. But it just didn't last very long. Like 3-4 hours, and it was gone. So I could probably try it in my bedroom, but The banana, sometimes banana gets a little overwhelming for me and it makes me kind of cough. There's something about it that makes me kind of cough if it gets too strong. So I don't want to use it in my bedroom. So, and I'm not gonna, I'm kind of stingy. I mean, I'm kind of cheap when it comes to wax. I mean, I'm paying $6 a bar, okay? And if it doesn't perform at least 8 hours for me, then I really don't want it. And I'm talking Scentsy. If it's vendor wax, and it depends on the price that I'm paying for it, but with Scentsy, $6 a bar, it better last at least 8 hours. If it doesn't, then I don't want it. So this lasted like 3 or 4 hours. It smelled good. It was a good scent, but it just didn't perform it. So I did not purchase anymore, and I'm not putting it in my club. All right. So next one is Ode to Opulence. And it is a pretty plum colored wax. Okay guys, I'm going to see, I don't know, it's like when I'm filming and I look up here, it's like I'm jittery. It's like I'm not moving smoothly. So I don't know whether this phone's going to work or not for my filming. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to capture that as I'm filming. So if this is all jerky and jittery, please bear with me until I work out all the technical difficulties with this new phone. All right, so this has got apricot, blood orange, coconut milk, black currant, and spiced vanilla. And this is in the fruit category. And this was really good. I really liked this. And I normally don't like apricot and blood orange, but I get that mixed together, and just with everything mixed and blended together, it is a very nice fruity, kind of uplifting scent for me. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept, and it threw, it threw really, really nice. Now, it didn't last me like 2 or 3 days. It did last me a good 24 hours in my warmers, and I really did enjoy it. At the end, I did get a little bit of a waxy note in there. So I don't know if maybe some of my warmers are not Scentsy and they're very hot warmers. So I'm thinking maybe I might need to put this in my Scentsy warmers instead, to where it won't be so hot, to kind of not get that waxy note at the end. So I'm going to try that again. So I did purchase another bar of this, and I did put it in my club, but I'm not going to get like tons of it until I rectify that and remelt it again, and with cooler warmers that aren't quite as hot, to see if I still get that. So if I do, I don't think I want to get tons of it, because this smelled very similar to other scents that I have from Scentsy. I can't think of any right off the bat, but maybe I'll do a comparison at a later date. But anyway, I did really enjoy this. So Ode to Opulence. Okay, and the last one that I tried from Bring Back My Bar is Thunderstorm. I've been hearing about Thunderstorm for a long time. And it is a pretty blue colored wax. And it is refreshing, sharp, spicy outdoor fragrance. That's what the note said. And it is floral. I did 2 cubes out here in my open concept because I heard that it was very strong. And it was a good performer. It really performed well for me. And it, to me, smells very, very similar to Floral Shop. And I love Floral Shop. I really love Floral Shop. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It's got like that wateriness to it, and it's got like a faint rose scent in there, but there's some, I don't get like a lot of spiciness or sharpness. I get more of a greenness in there too. It's pretty. It's very pretty. So this was also sold out when I went to order more. So it went in my club, so I put multiple bars in my club because I do want to stock up on it. And I think it's going to stay in my club for a while because I do have some Flower Shop bars. I'm not sure how many I have, but I did have that in my club for a while, and then I took it out. Wish I hadn't. but I decided this is going back in. This is going in. And so Thunderstorm was really good. I mean, all the hype. I understand the hype now because I've heard a lot of hype with it. All right, so the rest of these are just kind of random, guys. I think some of them are new scents from the catalog, and I don't know where some of the other ones fit in because I kind of was just, you know, not paying attention to Scentsy and what was going on with Scentsy and the new releases and the LTOs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of winging it here. I'm kind of a little lost in where we're at. So I guess maybe now's a good time to be jumping back in because of the fact that tomorrow starts transition month, and then we go into March 1st, go into the spring and summer 2025 catalog, new catalog, which I'm really excited for. All right. Okay, so the first one we're going to go on with is Gingerbread Pecan Waffles. I figured I'd really love this one. Brown colored wax. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. Scent notes are gingerbread waffles with molasses and roasted pecan. And this is bakery. And to me, I don't get a lot of gingerbread with it. I get pumpkin pecan waffles. That's what I get. And I loved it. I loved it. It performed good. It went maybe a day and a half for me. And it was fabulous. So I did order 3 more bars of it, and it is in my club. Multiples are in my club. So I'm going to get this for a while because I love that scent. I really do. Pumpkin pecan waffles is one of my favorite scents. All right, the next one is Vanilla Amber. And it has like a beigey color wax. And it is rich vanilla cream and golden amber infused with sweet rum. This is a new release, and it is in the bakery category. And when I say new release for the fall-winter 2024 catalog. This was good. Oh my gosh. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom, and I fell in love with this one. On cold, it's just kind of like, I get like a perfuminess, which is the amber, but a sweetness and like a creaminess. As I warmed it, it just blew through my whole bedroom was filled with this scent. And it was drifting down my hallway. I was sitting out here in this chair right out here, and it was drifting down my hallway. I could even smell it out here. It was fabulous. And this went for a couple days in my warmers. It just kept going and going. This is a great performer. It is a boomer scent for me, and I loved it. So I did purchase more, and it is going in my club. So Vanilla Amber, I love their vanillas. I think Scentsy does a really good job with a lot of their vanillas. I love vanilla walnut. I love vanilla cream. I love vanilla amber. I love whipped vanilla lavender. I love vanilla cinnamon maple. I mean, their vanillas, I think, are fantastic. Okay, the next one is Hayrides. And this one gave me a scent memory. All right, guys. So it is like a golden color. And this is fresh hay, cedarwood, and apple orchard. And this is in the fresh category. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. And the scent memory I got is my grandpa and grandma they had a farm. And as kids, we were always out there on the farm. You know, running loose and running and being in the barn. And we had corncob fights, and we'd dig tunnels in the hay mounds. And we were just always running around out there, and it was great. So this has the scent of hay, and I pick up that note of hay. I really do, on cold. And this just brought back a lot of memories of my grandfather's and grandma and grandpa's farm and being a kid. And my grandpa also had like a wagon that he'd hitch up to the tractor, and he put all kinds of hay on it. And then in the fall, we'd have hay rides. He'd take us on hay rides all through their property, and they had like over 200 acres. So it was fun, and we had a great time. And this has got like that appleness in there, and about that time of year, you know, you had apple cider, and there was bobbing for apples, and the hay mixed in with that. It was really a great time in my life. So this I fell in love with. I really did fall in love with, and it did bring, like I said, brought back a lot of childhood memories. So this is a winner for me. It was a good performer for me too. I thought it was. I've heard some people say they didn't think it performed well. I thought it performed fantastically. I could smell it. And I run a fan in my bedroom when I'm sleeping. I could even smell it over my fan with the fan going. And yeah, once I put the fan on, I could lightly smell it. But when I have the fan off, and this was, you know, coming out of my bedroom and into the hallway, I really thought it was a good performer. So hay rides is definitely, I repurchased more, and it's definitely going in my club. Now, I think this is very close to some other ones. Like, I think it's very close to Autumn Road Trip and Painted Leaves. I think it's like, you know, Autumn Road Trip and Painted Leaves combined together. Like, they had a baby. I heard some people say they thought it was like really close to Golden Garland. And I do have Golden Garland in my club, and I do have some of that. I haven't warmed it in a while, so I don't really know if that, if it reminds me of that or not. But anyway, so I really fell in love with hay rides. Okay, Leaves and Lavender was another one. And, I don't know, beigey, brawny color wax. 2 cubes out here in my open concept because I heard this was a banger. This is Soothing Lavender, Hint of Clove, Fall Leaves. And this is in the spice category. And I get a lot of spice when I first smell it on cold. And like a leafy, like the leaves, you know, like a woodsy, crunchy leaf scent. But I also smell a hint of apple in there, or some kind of fruit that's making it sweet. But it reminds me of apple. So when I threw out my warmers, and I did it out here on my open concept, I got a lot of cinnamon. I mean, really a lot of cinnamon. And it is strong. It is very, very strong. If I warm this out here in my open concept again, I will do 1 cube. And I'll probably split that cube in half and put 1 in one warmer, 1 in the warmer out there. And because it almost, and then I kind of got a headache. So I don't know if it was just too strong, or if I was just tired when I did warm it. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but, and there was a point in time after a couple hours, I thought, man, I don't think I like this. I wasn't really getting the apple. I was just getting like leaves and cinnamon, and with not a lot of sweetness. And then after a while, it calmed down, and the apple, I got a fruity apple coming through it. Not like a cider, but like an apple. And then the spices calmed down a little bit. The leaves kind of calmed down. It was all kind of melding together, you know. And what it reminded me of, guys, this may sound crazy, but back in the 80s, all right, I'm aging myself. Back in the 80s, we didn't have a whole lot of home fragrance. And you had like maybe 1 or 2 choices, you know, and most of it was potpourri. And we had these simmering pots that, they didn't even have electric simmering pots. They were like simmering pots that had like a tea light underneath it, and they were like a ceramic pot, and then they had like this metal thing that would hold the tea light at the bottom and then the pot on top. And you'd fill it, you'd put it with water, and then you'd put your potpourri in there, and you light the tea light, and it would heat it up. And it would infuse like the fragrance of the potpourri out. And this smells like that apple spice cinnamon potpourri to me. That's what I got. Then, you know, as the years kind of went by, then these became like, they started coming out with like scented candles and so forth. And the first one of the scents was like a cinnamon apple. And that's what this reminded me of when it was warming. Every time I walked out here in the living room or out here in the kitchen, It was like, this is like, you know, that apple cinnamon spice potpourri stuff that we only had like one or two choices to get. And the other choice was always like a pine or a tree scent that I didn't care for. So this was my go-to back in the day. So to me, it's not unique because I've been there, done that. Did I like it? I liked it. It was enjoyable. Is it something special or spectacular for me? No, it really wasn't. It's just kind of ordinary for me. Probably because I felt like I had so much of this back in the day because we didn't have a lot of selection. So I did enjoy it. I'm not putting it in my club. It is on my list by a couple more bars, and then that's all. That's all I'm going to do. Just going to grab a couple bars because I did enjoy it, but I'm not going to put it in my club. So that was Leaves and Lavender. Okay. Next one. Brown Butter Pumpkin. Orange colored wax. And this is seasonal spice, melted butter, brown sugar, pumpkin, and this is the spice category. This was nice. It was okay. It's not very spicy. It's kind of a creamy pumpkin. It kind of reminds me of like a marshmallow pumpkin scent. It wasn't very strong. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. It was okay. It just wasn't... it wasn't rich enough for me. I really prefer the richness of Forever Fall, the richness of Everything Nice. I love that deep, rich scent. Yeah, almost the decadency of both of those. I really, really enjoyed. This one just wasn't deep and rich enough for me. It's okay, it's nice, but it wasn't nothing like over the top. So... I'm going to enjoy the rest of this bar, but I'm not going to repurchase any more, and I'm not clubbing it. So that was Brown Butter Pumpkin. If you don't like that deep, decadent richness of Everything Nice or Forever Fall, and you want something a little bit lighter, this might work for you. Or if you want this like early fall, that might be a good time to warm it. I don't, you know, for me, I want the richness no matter when I warm it. Even early fall, I like that. But some people like to go a little bit light when they start going back into the fall scent, so that might be a good one for that. Okay, Alpine Escape. I wasn't sure whether I'd like this one or not. It's a pretty green colored wax, 3 cubes out here in my open concept. Minty Air, Spruce, and Evergreen Trees. And this is in the woods category. I love this one, guys. Oh my gosh. I really love that minty air with the tree scents. The mintiness with the tree, I think the mintiness of this has a sweetness to it that I love. I love a sweetness when it comes to tree scents, wood scents. I love to have a sweetness in most of my bars. I don't like just a tree note. I don't like just a wood note or smoky note. Excuse me. I really like a sweetness to it. And this was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed this. And I am surprised because I don't like a lot of tree scents. So, this about more bars, and it went into my club, and it was a good performer. Three cubes, and it filled my open concept up, and it lasted for, I'm gonna say it lasted a day. So yeah, it was good. So Alpine Escape, I really, really loved. So winner chicken dinner. All right, and then I got another scent of the month. I think this was October's. Vanilla Chestnut. I'm a sucker for chestnut. I really am. It's a burnt orange colored wax. This is creamy chestnuts, sugared spice, and vanilla woods. And this is in the spice category. And the minute I opened that clam up, I smelled that chestnut. And I get that. It's like a raw chestnut. It's like you just, you know, like cracked into a chestnut, and it's not roasted to me. It is like a raw chestnut, and I love it. I absolutely loved it. And there is some spice in there. It's not like super, super duper spicy, but there is some spice in there, and it's kind of creamy with that vanilla and sweet, and I really, really love this one. So yes, this is definitely, I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. It performed really, really good too. So yeah, that is definitely, I did repurchase more, and it did go in club. So actually this round of Scentsy, I was really impressed with. I thought they did some really good things. Then I warmed some stuff I already had. I had this toasted caramel sugar. I think it was from like Bring Back My Bar, but I don't know which Bring Back My Bar. Let me see if I wrote it on here. Oh, Bring Back My Bar from 1 of 24. So that was like a year ago. This is warm milk, caramelized sugar, and toffee, sweet vanilla musk. And it is like a cream colored wax. I only have 2 cubes left. Plus I have 1 more bar of this left. I love the scent. I think it's so, so good. It is like you walk into somebody's house and they are just, they got like burnt, like they like burnt the sugar and, or spun sugar or something caramely and toffee-ish, and I love the scent. However, I had this in my club. However, I have warmed it twice now, and both times it's only gone for like 3 hours. It goes 3 hours and then it's like it's gone. I don't smell it anymore after that. I've tried different things. I've tried shutting my warmers off, letting it completely cool, and then restarting them. Because sometimes I get nose blind, so if I shut them off and then start them again, nothing. I've tried doing that. I've tried leaving the room and coming back in, and I just don't smell it after 3 hours. Now, and I could be nose blind after that many hours. I don't know. But once again, I'm not going to pay $6 a bar when it only goes 3 hours. So I took this out of my club. I hated to because I love the scent. But now, if it was like a Walmart wax and I'm only paying $2 a clam for it, you know, I'd buy 12 clams. You know, that's in it. Even if it did perform for 3 hours. But when you're spending a little bit more money, like $6, I mean, to me, that just is. It's expensive. I think it's expensive. And even if you do the buy, 5 get 1 free, you're still paying $5, for a clam wax. And I know that's going bye-bye, on our websites. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. So, yeah, I just decided it's going. So it's out of my club. Okay, this was in my club, and I rewarmed this because I wasn't sure whether I had only warmed it once, and I decided I'm going to rewarm it again because I wasn't sure I wanted to keep it in my club. So toasted apple butter, and this is a cream-colored wax, golden cream-colored, and this is creamy butter, ripe apples, and rich spices. And this is Bring Back My Bar of January 24. And it is very spicy. I think it's very spicy. And it has that appliness in there. But the spices are of like a rich, deep spice. And I don't really get like a creamy butter in there. But I do get like apples in there. So, and I enjoyed it. So, and I have another bar of this. And it's still my club. And I'm going to keep it in my club for a while. Because I did enjoy it. So, that was toasted apple butter. And I thought it performed good, too. All right, the next one, I got this in the flash sale, guys. And because I wanted to try it, I had it in my club. I didn't try it this last fall. And this was berry apple shortbread. And that's what's in my warmers right now. Out here in my open concept. I got 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And it is like a creamy colored wax with a little, like a peachy hue. It's got berry, vanilla, lemon, and clove. And this was from the Harvest Collection of this last fall, the 2024. And it's bakery. When I opened it up and smelled it, I smelled just like a lemony bakery. That's what I got. And I wasn't sure whether I'd like it or not. And now I'm warming it, and at first I really loved it. The first couple hours, I'm like, oh wow, this is really good. I really like this, and I'm not real fond of lemon, so I thought this is really good. It's got lemony, like a shortbread. Yeah, it's berry apple shortbread. There's no shortbread notes in here, but I kind of did get like a lemon shortbread cookie. And then I went and took a shower because I went out to dinner tonight with my family. We were celebrating my sister's birthday and her husband's birthday. They both have February birthdays. And so I went and took a shower. When I came back out, there was something in it that I didn't care for. And I don't know if it's sometimes with lemon scents or grapefruit scents. I get this almost like the white part of the fruit. That white part, I think, has like a bitter note. And I kind of get that once in a while with some scents. And I kind of got that. So I'm gonna warm it again. It's in my club as well, but I ordered it from the flash sale to try it out to see if I want to keep it in my club. So if I continue with that scent, I probably will take it out of my club. But it was good. It's good other than that for me. But that's just me. You know, that's just something my nose picks out. And I know I've heard a lot of people love this one, and I really loved it at first, but if it continues to do that, I'm gonna probably not. But so I got it, and then I left and had my warmers off while I was gone for dinner, and I came back and I got them back on now, and I'm not really picking that up now. So who knows? All right, who knows? We're gonna try that. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting really behind. It's really getting late. Okay, the vendor. So if you only came to see Scentsy, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. I would appreciate it. And like my videos. All that helps me out so much. All right, so I got called up for customs from Lavender and Speckles. So I got to get my list around, and I got to get it all in within a week, within a few days. So I've been started warming this, and she let us know ahead of time. So I thought, I'm going to pull some of my Lavender and Speckles and warm some stuff, because I warmed some here and there, but I really didn't like warm tons of Lavender and Speckles. And I've got 3 tubs right here. I really don't need to order anymore. But since she called me up on customs, not that I want to make the customs or blend things myself. I want to try things that are on her master scent list. That's not offered a lot in her pre-orders, or that kind of thing. So I've been warming through some of this stuff. So I warmed Lavender Girl, and I did this in my bedroom, and it is sweet lavender buttercream mixes with ocean air and apples. Oh, you guys, I love this. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it or not, because that lavender kind of with the apple gives off like a clean lavender, and I normally don't like that scent, but this worked well. I really loved it. So Lavender Girl, yeah, it performed good in my bedroom. Yeah, I really liked it. And I got this March of 24. So, yeah, it's cured pretty good. Okay, the next one, I've decided I really don't like a lot of blackberry scents. That's after, and I haven't even warmed this yet, before I had decided that. There's some other, wax that I'd warmed that I decided, I don't really like blackberry. So I saw this one, I'm like, oh, probably not going to like it, but let's warm it and see. This is Blackberry Bourbon Woods. And this has got sweet blackberry, vanilla bourbon, icy vanilla woods, and white cake. And I love bourbon, and I love icy vanilla woods, and I love cake. So I warmed it. And you know what, guys? I love this one. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. I really enjoyed it. This is actually put on my back on my list to repurchase. This is really good. So yeah, it performed good. I enjoyed it. So definitely going on my list. All right, the next one is, this one's going on there too. The Big Game. And this is from, I think, her, what was that one? Gilmore Girls collection. This is Cracklin' Birch Sweater Weather, which is Bath & Body Works type. And I love Sweater Weather. Fresh cut grass and peppermint. And, oh gosh, I didn't warm this. Did I not warm that? Why is it in there? You guys, I did not warm it, but I love it on cold. I did warm that. I had to warm that. Okay, I didn't warm this. I thought I did. I thought I really did, but I really love it on cold. I guess I didn't warm any of it, so I'm gonna warm that. I'm gonna warm that. That's one of my warmers next. All right, sorry about that. But I've been moving things around, and I think I just threw it in there. It got mixed up with some of my other stuff, so sorry about that. Okay, so this one was Blue Sugar Beach Marshmallow. On my list for sure. I'm going to get some more. I love Blue Sugar. I love her Blue Sugar. Blue Sugar, marshmallows, vanilla, sea salt, driftwood, and a hint of s'mores, which is their version of Bath & Body Works Beach Night. Vanilla sandalwood and fireside marshmallow. And I did warm this one. I warmed it in my bedroom. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, beautiful. It was sweet, perfumey. Oh, I really loved it. So that is on my reorder list. Blue Sugar Beach Marshmallow. Wonderful. And the last one, but definitely not least, I warmed this in my bedroom. Calm Nights. And this is blend of calm and wild, sweet lavender and iced vanilla woods and marshmallows, vanilla, sea salt, driftwood, and a hint of s'mores. And that's their version of Bath & Body Works Beach Night. Fabulous. Oh my gosh. Absolutely fabulous. I'm not going to order any more of this because I have found another bag I have of this. Plus I have a souffle of this. But if I ever run out of this, Calm Nights will be definitely going on the list. Because it was fabulous. It was sweet. I love laying down and going to sleep when it's something sweet, but and calming. It did calm me down. Oh, it was wonderful. So yeah, Calm Nights is definitely one that I will repurchase, just not this next time. So guys, if you got any good blends that I should try when I put in for my customs, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys for stopping in and spending some time with me today. And sorry I was MIA for several months. And I'm kind of trying not to just disappear like that again. But, it depends on my health. My health has to come first. I have to take care of myself first. I do work full time, so this is just like a hobby for me. So, I may not be posting tons and tons of stuff. I do know that I'm not going to be posting a lot of hauls this next year. I'm going to get into that more on another video, but I just don't need the wax. I don't have the room for the wax, and I'm going to concentrate more on filming the wax I'm using and about the wax and the vendors and so forth that I'm using. I also want to do like a series of my wax collection because I do have a lot. And I'm going to, showcase that to you guys and let you guys know what I've got. And I got bricks. I still have tons of bricks, and I'm going to start going back and doing warming my bricks, what I've been warming brick edition. Everybody seemed to enjoy that a lot, and it did help me get rid of, not rid of, but help me, use up my wax. I don't want to have all this wax and not be able to use it, and then it just go, be wasted. I don't want to do that. So, vendor wax, I really am not going to purchase much vendor wax this year at all. I am going to concentrate more, when I am purchasing, it's going to be Scentsy wax and probably like Walmart wax. But I'm not going to be doing tons and tons of hauls throughout the whole year. I am going to be doing customs with Lavender and Speckles, and then that's probably all I'm going to do for a year because I got so much of her wax. I've got to really start warming through it. And I'm going to enjoy my wax. I know a lot of people get lots of wax and then they destash it, and I don't want to destash my wax. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hassle with that, and I want to enjoy what I'm purchasing. So, yeah, so that's not an option for me. And I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to say. But those are going to be a few changes there. And instead, we're going to do some other fun stuff too, not just talking about wax. I'd like to share with you some things with my health journey, my diet, my disease that I have, which is type 2 diabetes, and I have some other issues as well, and how I am working to reverse that. Because I was very ill with type 2 diabetes, and that's why I just had to step away. So, that being said, I hope you guys hang in there with me. And I missed you all. I missed doing this. And I'm glad that I'm taking a step forward to come back. And I hope you all, have been great. I hope you all have been healthy and happy. And that, 2025 is going great for you guys. So, I will see you next time. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.